Tonight, Mackie fights themselves.
I just want to see the funny dog do something.
I fight Google Sheets.
Ew. So we should probably
Sick. And Tog fights against losing the will to live. I've been telling these two fuckers about how good Dune Part 2 is for the last 4 hours.
It's true.
Now recording.
We're recording.
We are recording.
Welcome to the first official week of Virizion news.
This is
I have some very special guests tonight.
This is truly the only first week. We didn't miss anything. We're right on track. If anyone tries to say anything otherwise, you will be sued for libel.
This is, week 3. This is exactly on track.
The homeless friend is back. We've dragged him back from the streets. Say hello.
Pull me back up.
Out of all of the non-Virizion mods, you're definitely the most honorary Virizion of any of them, I think.
That's a good honor, I suppose.
I mean, it depends on your outlook, but yeah. Sure. How are y'all doing? How are we finding a DLC 2?
It's certainly one of them.
It's
not really a DLC 2.
It's one of the meta games of all time, I can tell you that much.
Absolutely.
X
Terra's
control
just
and
such a mechanic.
the Oxus speed is UU.
Lando's back to top 10.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Where he should be.
I mean, well, if Game Freak didn't decide to take off his shit, he should have his crown still. But it is what it is. We're coming back.
That's still pretty cool.
I'm not believing the propaganda that Double Dance Lando was the only thing keeping him meta. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about knockoff Toxic and Defog.
Well, to be fair, I almost never see any Landos using those 3 anyway. It's always just like U-turn, rocks, Edgequake.
I mean, what else do you need, right? I guess Taunt and Grassine and Paldea decks.
Huh?
Special Lando T is been up and coming. He's back in top 10, and that's so funny to me.
I love it. Holy shit. Weather teams are good, so it's expected. We got Fitz Buffy. Neither of these players have a Landorus.
We can talk about Landorus later.
Yeah, we can talk about my Landorus.
A Gen 5 staple. Look at Buffy. Dare I say Formons and Keldeo. What's going on? The sandstorm is unending here.
I love it. It's peak. This is like bringing you back to my home in Gen 6. Tondrill, T-Tar, Keldeo. I'm a happy place.
I've really been wanting to use Keldeo since they came back to Paldea, because I got Vacuum Wave now, and that humors me.
Oh, that's insane.
It did lose Scald, so you do take and so you lose, but Keldeo basically ran soft most of the time anyways, because it's going for kills.
I mean, I don't know if you saw that recent BKC video about Gen 6 burn, but didn't then.
Gen 6
burn was crazy. Yeah, we got shit burn now.
We got bad burn. We got bad para. They just killed the game. Fitz.
Status is no longer good.
Fitz has I Am Valiant, Corviknight, Meowscarada, Mamoswine, Aloma Wallace, Aperia, Lantern, Okidogi, Altaria with Terra, Diplin with Terra, Grookey without Terra, and Chargebug.
Oh, Fitz is a new team. Fitz has a new team as of week 2.
Oh, right.
I updated the Virizion doc, but not the... We have actually several changes from week 2, so we should probably edit those. Do you want to do a cut, or do you want to just ramble?
You guys seen Dune 2?
Rambling, it'll be funnier.
You guys in the comments, you watched Dune Part 2? You wanna talk about how good Dune Part 2 is? I've been telling these two fuckers about how good Dune Part 2 is for the last 4 hours.
It's true.
I'm obsessed. It's the greatest. It's made me believe in the power of humanity and life itself. When Paul Atreides looks at a little mouse and says, "He just like me for real, though," felt that. Austin Butler's little funny little birthday party, it was like, I popped off, I cried. Fragile from Death Stranding shows up and she gives him a little bit of shoulder and he's like, "Oh, you know, I'll betray my entire bloodline."
As you do.
I would. Who wouldn't? Elias, do you? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a French name. Yeah. Is this the new team? Oh wait, did they drop Grookey?
Yes.
You did.
What the fuck? This is cringe.
Can we allow that?
We gotta Fitz. You're on thin fucking ice, Matt. You don't improve immediately. We're cutting you off.
So Chiva also changed his team, but he changed his team back. So yes, everything else is good.
Okay, is this the new? Is everything right?
That's the wrong Gudra.
Oh, it's got a funny little metal shell.
There it is.
It's him.
So, Faith had to rant about Dune, but Doc's fixed.
The doc's fixed. No more. What Dune? Fitz has I'm Valiant, Corviknight, Miascarada, Mamoswine, Alomomola, Delphox with Terra, Lantern with Terra, Ogie Dogie, Altaria, and Gudra Hisui.
And Buffy has Tornadus, Aetherian, Escadrille, Tyranitar, Flagon, Duosian, Entei, Florges, Rotom with Terra, Keldeo, Globro with Terra, and Base Oglopon.
The best thing on this entire page is Terra Globro. I love that gentleman.
It's so cool.
I love all four of the Slow Twins. They're all so good. I love them all.
Absolutely fake.
I have a Slowpoke hat next to my desk. Make me want to put it on right now.
That's adorable. You should do it.
Alright, it's on. It was literally next to my desk.
I mean, Excadrill looks like it kind of just fucks everything up here.
I mean, Corv kind of walls it pretty well, but...
That's true. Just like hit Rock Slide flinches until it dies.
That's so true.
Are you playing ADV?
Yeah, for real.
I wish there was I guess there's a Rotom. I mean, Rotom kind of checks Corv.
Yeah, I mean, Keldeo probably chunks that,
yep.
Right?
I mean, it probably doesn't want to take 2 Hydro Pumps, if we're being honest, if it specs.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if Keldeo can hit 2 Hydro Pumps.
Lantern is an issue, though. Terra types Water, Ground, and Flying, and Delphox is a Fire, Water, Fairy. And for Buffy, it's Poison Fairy, Water, Globro, and Ghost Fairy, Steel for Rotom. I feel like Lantern's going to be more of an issue than we'd like here.
I love Lantern.
Terra Flying Volt Absorb Lantern kind of... At least you have T-Tar. But...
Yeah, I mean, then you're like, what do you do? Just like...
Terra Lantern will definitely be annoying.
Lantern still popping off in the current gen. We love to see it. That's my boy right there. That's my... kind of has a little niche in Gen 3 OU Gamma.
That's my guy.
It's my fucking guy.
Awesome Pokemon, awesome typings, cool design, cool abilities, no stats.
No stat. It's got like 105 HP. It's pretty
yeah,
good.
that's best stat.
Like 125 HP or something.
Yeah,
that's got a lot.
Pretty good, yeah.
That's it. I'm not sure who's gonna win this one. Does anyone have a...
I like Okidogi a lot.
You have Okidogi, is literally what I was about to say. Do something with it. Please, I've not seen anybody.
Fitz, you gotta make up for last season. Was it last season? Was it Sub?
Wolf had it.
Wolf, like, I'm sorry, you seem cool, but you let us all down here. At the Virizion news station.
I just want to see the funny dog do something.
Dog, I think actually has a good matchup into this too.
I mean, it doesn't like the Earthquake spam that's coming, but you know.
Something like that, but besides that.
They're like standing in front of Tornadus.
Like 2 out of 3 earthquake spammers just get hit by fighting. So that's something.
Do you think we see Duosion this week?
Honestly, no. I thought about it for the Valiant. Why? I think Meowscarada is too terrifying.
Big Meowscar out, and yeah, what does it do to Gudra, even?
I got like a funny move, like a funny paralysis move it can hit Gudra with.
It probably has T-Wave.
It's T-Wave. Throw out a few T-Waves. Give it Colbur Berry to T-Wave the Meow.
I'm not seeing it personally, but I mean maybe, but I'm not seeing it. That's very likely.
I think you would do Rotom instead.
I just want to talk about Duosion.
He's a little guy.
He's a fun little dude.
I mean, I feel like if Fitz can deal with the Drill Tall, he has a good chance at winning. But one does not simply deal with the Drill Tall.
Well, like you this gen, not bad now.
Okay, so it's
Does
the
Speed Valiant outrun Exegol Undersand?
I was gonna ask.
So
What a calculus right now. I'm gonna
time
drop
for
that.
the first calculator sidebar of the season. We all feeling?
I feel like it doesn't.
It does not outspeed it now.
Good. Thank fuck, Jesus. Just use electric terrain lantern with Scarf Valiant.
Yeah. That's so true, though.
The obvious player. This seems pretty even, but I think I'm gonna give the edge to Buffy because she's got the cool gear couple, and I like them.
I'm also gonna give the edge to Buffs, but
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think Fitz can do well. I do want to mention Fitz's speed though, a little bit. Base
Yeah.
is my beloved.
It's a few gentlemen that speak to you.
And then you got the 67 defensive core.
That's actually so real. This makes me happy aesthetically.
Yeah, I
think
know.
a
It's
20
interesting.
a 24 speed gap is fine if it just looks right on paper.
If it humors you enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's if you're not all drafting specifically things that I'm going to think are funny, then I think you're drafting wrong.
That's real.
That's, yeah.
But yeah, I think this would be a cool match. I'm gonna give it the Buffs.
Yep.
Oh, it's you.
Holy shit, my weasel.
You little
Me. I'm
little
ready.
guy.
I have my little guy Chin Pow Wow, Gliscor, Jose, Latias, the red one, Quaquavel, Talonflame, not the Gen 6 one, sadly, Prinny, Electrode Hisui, Sneasel Hisui, and then Zora Hisui.
The Marcus has Dragapult, Skizor, Slowking, Incineroar, Terra, Sneasler, Raikou, Braviary, Garchomp, Darkspun, and Sandslash Alola with Terra. They've got like the Chen Pao check.
Incineroar of Terra is a really cool thing.
You think the sizzle is gonna stop my Chin Pow from coming? You think I'm cooked or something? You think I'm a coward?
No, I think he's gonna come, but like this guy has got the guy, the anti-Chen Pao gentleman.
You do.
He got 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, Sneasel's also not great for Chin Pow.
All right,
Yeah.
I suppose.
He's got 3 anti-Qian Bao.
What is this?
The 3 gentlemen.
Sneasler with no. I mean, I suppose like if I was fighting a Joseph over there, I would bring Fling Big Nugget anyway. But like, when we talked about this, not around Sneasler seems like a big dick player.
It's still a good mon, but yeah. If he does bring Fling Big Nugget, I'll laugh though. That's funny.
It's real as hell. I love that set.
It's so, yeah.
Just
Especially to the Goldango.
snipe Joseph. Get him out of here.
Joseph's fine when he's mine. I hate him when he's not.
Well, you've got like the little baby sneeze, like that's gonna be able to be its papa.
I do not.
Do you not believe
It is Terra.
that boy one-shot Lunala in Urim Division? I'm never going to. It wasn't even the. Oh no, yeah, it was the other Lunala, the worst one.
Dawn Wings.
Yeah, but it did one-shot it, and I'm never going to stop thinking about that till the day I die. I'm at my wedding. I'm going to tell a story about how my little Sneasel Hisui one-shot the Dawn Wings in that one time.
You'll be telling your grandkids about that story.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. Sitting around the fire telling about grandma fucking dunked a moon butterfly.
Yeah, Sneasel's gonna be an issue. So Sizzle, he has a lot of offense. For my little chin powwow. Little weasel.
Just not really seeing what stops Gliscor just like sitting on the field for 80,000 years.
That's
Not-
yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Ice Beam on Slowking could be something, but
Alola Slash is, God's strongest warrior in this matchup.
what does he do here now?
Presses Icicle Crash into, like, Primarina 3 times and dies.
He's so real.
Like... the scary thing about your team is the gym power, but I'm just looking at Gliscor thinking, like, genuinely, what stops this gentleman from just chilling?
I'm looking at this team, I'm getting some ideas. I'm not gonna say, obviously. This
Wow.
is my matchup. But I think this will be fun.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool little matchup.
It's fun. Is Electro going to explode?
Maybe if it's written in the stars.
If the heart's in the right place.
It's no ghost type. That's Dragon Ball, but like
There's him. There's a funny dragon gentleman. By the way, that wasn't your Discord, ladies and gentlemen at home. That was.
checked.
I've muted it now. But if anyone went to check their Discord, no, nobody's messaging you. Stop coping. Come back and watch your fucking videos. Thank you.
Keep seething. Continue.
Yeah, I think I've definitely said like putting this saying you're gonna win this one because or what they do.
I have faith.
I'm right here.
Whoa. You really do have
versus
faith.
Shiva.
Holy shit. Yo, is that a low poly Alcadon? I love him.
I love it. He's crunchy as fuck. He's a friend. He's
got to fight Crunching Fire.
I haven't fixed the fucking sprite since we did. I'm never going to actually because it's really funny. So if this irritates you, you're gonna have to. Is this Shiva's team, by the way?
Yes, he went back to this team.
Okay.
He traded half his team in week 1, realized he didn't like it, and traded it back.
That's like real as hell. Shiva remains Virizion's strongest gamer. Nikki has Ushfu Rapid, Arcaladon, Hatchrin, Zapdos, Basculegion, Politoed with Terra, Iron Jugs, Overquill, Doug Trio, Ludicolo with Terra, and Spidops.
My good friend Chiva has a Crunching Fire, Kyurem, the pretty Ninetales and Lola, Boom, my boy, Empoleon, Sandy Shocks, Alucha, Venusaur with Terra, Sewaddle, Vulpix, and Terra Numel.
Your friend of mine, Shiva. Solid Gold Legend. Oh god. What do we think of this matchup? I'm not leaning anything here.
Does Doug trap something? Is Doug claiming a kill?
I think
Doug-
Sandy shocked. It could.
Doug could probably mostly remove a Ninetales Alola.
It also can trap Vulpix and get rid of Sun forever. Yeah. Doug is an issue here. Doug wins the weather.
Yeah, I can trap Sandy Shock, can trap Vulpix.
I'm looking at the weather setters and thinking like that's the.
Yeah, that's out. I can trap both pretty easily.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we have 3 weather setters on this teams.
that's the correct amount.
3 different weathers. We're just missing Sand.
I love Politoad. He's a funny little gentleman. Look at him. He looks like he has the face of someone who's like Stuart Little. If Stuart Little wasn't a little fuck ass rat who I hate,
It was a little frog instead.
there's a little funny little frogman. Does a little jig with his hands. I love him.
So what's gonna kill Ark? Because I don't see anything.
Gouging Fire might
Sandy Shock's like
set up
this?
on it.
Sandy Shock, yeah. Maybe like Halucha or Gouging Fire.
That's true. I forgot Halucha's a Pokemon.
Yeah, I think it's still pretty good. It's supposed to be.
Halucha actually looks almost decent. Is it just me?
Oh, almost decent.
Almost decent. Fine
Almost
praise
decent.
there from the one and only Tug. Does it get a rock move for Zapdos? Got like Rock Slide.
Hope so.
If it
I don't know.
does,
A lot
it
of it
might
gets like
just like
Smackdown or something.
Yeah.
like six-saw this team with like Grassy Seed, Acrobatics, Swords Dance. They are talking about banning Basculegion from Ubers though, so you know, like maybe he's a bit OP at the moment, so he might.
Stone Edge, yeah. Oh yeah, because Basculegion doesn't have Blast of Specs here though.
What the fuck? That's lame. Should have allowed that. That'd have been funny.
Sure.
I mean, honestly, like for real this time, not taking the goal switchings are limited. Basculegion might junction shit.
I've been special this week. For Basculegion.
You just press Shadow Ball like.
I just spec Shadow Ball anything that switches in. I don't see a switch in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think he's a likely candidate. He's pretty slow without
I think
Red,
you
though.
trap. I think you trap the weather settle. Set up rain, and click Shadow Ball 6 times.
What you've got to
Yep.
do is put in Politoad and then immediately double to the Doug to catch the weather setter trying to reset the weather. And if you do that, you will be awarded Gamer of the Year by me. And that's the highest award there is.
There's literally no higher honor.
Is Doug
Truly.
gonna get MVP this week? Are you calling it right now? Doug's the
I
MVP?
hope Doug gets MVP this week. If Doug
Hey,
doesn't
that was
get
so cool.
MVP this week, you will receive the worst gamer award from me. You
Not only do you have to win, you have to make Doug your MVP.
yeah. Otherwise, like, I'm giving you a loss for this week. I don't care. We've been fucking steamrolling through these ones today. We're only like 25 minutes in.
What? Do we gotta just start talking about
We're
something
like
else then?
halfway through. We need a funny tangent. But fortunately, I can only think about the fuck ass worm books. So someone who's not me, come up with a funny tangent.
It's not gonna be much better. It's not much better. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about my hyperfixation right now.
We're struggling over here at Virizion HQ gamers. It's I'm sorry to say. It's
It's a bad day for Virizion.
it's a bad week
have
to be
Tog.
autistic in the Virizion division.
We have Tog. We love Tog.
We
Tog,
love
say
Tog.
hi. Tell the people something cool.
Yep, these are the coolest people I know, I swear to God.
Well,
You're supposed to say something like crazy, not be nice to us.
say something funny.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
That's
was-
And true.
so real. No.
You ever watched the? I am talking about the fuck ass worm books. You ever watched the documentary about the Dune film adaptation Alejandro Jodorowsky tried to make? Seen that? Because I've been thinking about that non-stop.
I've told you what I've known or seen about Dune.
You have, right? So the guy directed the Holy Mountain wanted to do an adaptation of the book. He'd never read it, but he was absolutely certain he wanted to adapt it. And he proposed it would have to be 14 hours long. And they didn't let him make it. But they did make a cool documentary about it, and it's incredible.
Only 14 hours long?
Yeah, it was going to be one. There was a whole scene where he's talking about like how he wanted to make space feel really big and surreal, and how the Space and Guild navigators had to get really high to even comprehend space, which is like the law. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna just have like 2 hours of like watching space go by, so the audience really understands like what we're dealing with. He's a good boy.
Yes.
He seems a little delusional.
I forget the name of the actress who left because he proposed a scene where 2,000 extras just shit on the floor. She was like, I don't want to be in this film anymore. It's peak. Anyway, I squeezed my hyperfixation in. Hooray. Twice.
Yippee!
Nice. Are we moving on? The tangents don't work unless they come naturally. We need to find something funny. These have been distinctly unfunny. Let's look at this game and... Oh god. Let's not look at this game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want to talk about one of the people here, but I read his team out anyways. I'm still having emotional damage from a couple days ago. That's Urshifu Single, Bax Caliber, Glow King, the Penguin, Donphan, Sylveon, Kilowatcher with Terra, and Funny, Earthworm with Terra, and Tinkatuff from Sublime.
I've got Alphen, Low Poly, Raging Bolt, Pelipper, Landorus Therian, Skewed with Terra, the Lycanroc Dusk, Weezing, Thundy T, Serena, and Fortress with Terra. Do you think I get 5-0 or 6-0 this week?
I think you can at least get to a 5.
I think so.
At least, yeah, for sure.
Fortress has one Penguin switch in him, and I think that's going to make the difference.
I feel like you have 2 choice score of your entire team, basically.
Yeah. I didn't realize that Scooter and Bundle had the same speed tier. This sucks.
Good news is you do outspeed. Yeah, you outspeed Brewster if you're Swift Swim. Yeah, but I don't know if you kill Bundle with CC through snow.
I probably don't. Also, if I'd snow, I don't have my Swift Swim.
I did realize, how does Bundle ever click a move against Raging Ball? Because it just buys the Thunderclap, right?
Probably takes the
That might be your one saving grace.
It's around like Specs Bolt. Sounds awful.
I mean, if you have your silly little booster broken item, you might be able to get you might be able to do it, but then you can never come back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the issue is with winning the Weather War here is that he has the slow Pivot Man.
Yeah. Pivot slower than my fuck ass bird. That's not good.
Wait, you could totally just run Lag and Tail or some shit on it.
Iron Ball Pelipper, let's go.
Hell yeah, Iron Ball Pelipper.
I'm a bit hyper focused on the Penguin, but I hope you'll forgive me because look at this gentleman. And
I mean, sure. Let's talk about the pandas. I like pandas.
I like pandas. I'm a panda fan. I'm a fan of panda.
Pandas are cool.
You like this panda that's about to wicked blow you? Because I don't see a good dog switch in.
Weezing.
Weezing is him.
Weezing is like the guy.
Weezing is in this matchup.
He truly is my current emotional rock. I need him. carnally.
Yeah, I feel like Weezing and Fortress are your only saving graces here.
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
that's
Lando
just the
could switch
team, isn't it?
Lando could switch into close combats, but Wicked Blood's gonna hurt like a.
Just put like Rocky Helmet on and get 12% on the gentleman before I fucking perish. That'll make me feel like I've accomplished something.
I think you're gonna lose at 24.
Yeah, maybe. You're probably right. My funniest fish is going to need to save me here, and I don't know if he's got it in him. I don't know if he's truly him.
The Barracuda or the Dolphin?
The Scooter, I think, is who I'm pinning my hopes on.
You know, I feel like Palafin might be able to try his best.
He sure is going to press the fucking button.
And I think your dog might try. I'm
not convinced, having used Palafin for like 1 week, there's a set worth running except Choice Band. So he's going to press the fucking button.
The bulk up one's pretty good.
Like spending a turn to get what Choice Band Palafin has begin.
Yeah, but then you can't get revenged easily.
Just don't put yourself in a position where you're going to get revenged. It's
true.
Yeah.
True. You know, I'll stop giving you advice. You got this.
Yeah, thanks. You know.
You literally thinks so. What are we talking about?
Thank you for understanding that I'm actually based.
Yep, just win another war. Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't think I'll lose this week, but we'll see.
I think you got this.
I appreciate your support, Perbs. You truly are the best of us.
I try sometimes.
Anyone got any thoughts on my impending death?
I'll start hearing your funeral.
This team's scary. Just I don't know. Don't let the worm do what it did to me to you. I know you're looking at that Baxcalibur, that Shifu, and that bundle. No, easy. The child's play. The worm.
You cannot start doing the worm.
That thing is in my fucking nightmares, man.
do not let him begin. We do not look at goblin men. We do not buy their fruits. It's just horrible.
He's gonna tear a fairy and coil you, and then he's gonna moonblast you.
Is that like
physical?
Am I about to get beaten by Shai Hulud himself? Is this what's gonna happen? I don't like this. Like a crab.
Hey, I like both these people.
I don't know. I only really like one of them.
Damn.
I only know one of them, really.
Wow. Crap, Scott, Gritos, Camerot, Spectria, Metagross, Screamtail, Arcanine, Cyclizar, Staraptor with Terra, Arboliver with Terra, Swalot, and Rotom Frost.
Alpha has Hippowdon, Nemoris, Gastrodon, Gloomy with the Stimmy, Latios, Mandibuzz, Greninja, Lucario, Glaceon, both with Terra, Houndstone, and Bronzor.
The weather has once again invaded Virizion.
Wow, another weather matchup. Who'd have seen this coming?
It's okay, we have grass now, too.
I mean, I feel like Enamorous donks a whole lot of Crap's team.
Except for Metagross a little bit, yeah.
Well, like, Metagross can probably not take, like, more than 1 Earth power.
Yeah.
Happily, at least.
Yeah, like... I was looking at this thinking, like, yeah, you know, Great Tusk and Hammerheart seem to go a bit wild, but then there's the funny Cloudman.
Is Staraptor, like, Krebs struck his soldier low-key? Because, like, Reckless Double Edge, who wants to take that besides Houndstone? And maybe Bronzor?
Maybe Bronzor. Is this going to be Bronzor's finest hour?
It's we do have the three normal gentlemen in the middle, of course. Is Handstone going to do anything? What does that boy do other than click Last Respect?
Clicks Poltergeist. Poltergeist, not the Pokemon.
Brain.
And against 3 normal types, I don't see that doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
I don't imagine so. I feel like you pray to your frog. I think that's what Alpha has to do here. Pray to his cloud lady and his frog.
That's what I do every night. This
Gotta be like,
frog gaming.
oh frog, please 6-0.
Please, frog.
Please hit all of your hydro pumps. There's no real switching.
Eevee Hammerot, kinda.
Yeah, Hammerot and Arboliva, but they both get Ice Beamed or Grass Knot, respectively.
That's true. So I'm looking at this and I think I'm giving the edge to Alfie. He's got a funnier ground mon. Got 2 funnier ground mons. That's important.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I think Prep could definitely win with the normal gentleman. Because doesn't really great. Does it look good? Normal resist on this team.
Also, that like the frog doesn't exactly want to switch into Spectria Shadow Balls, but it might have to.
I think you have to run special mandibles this week, right?
Yeah, and it might just get subbed on and kissed to death.
Do not kiss the bud.
Do not kiss the bird. Please. We're begging.
Yeah.
If you take one thing away from CDC News tonight, do not kiss this bird. Rocky Helmet, special defensive Mandibuzz, specifically because draining Kiz is contact, apparently. It's like the only contact special move.
Because you have to run that set. I feel like memes aside, that's the set you run. Like,
I mean, I feel like it kind of has to be. This is incredible. Draft League truly brings out the best pocket monsters.
This match could go either way. The normal gentlemen, I feel like, are gonna be really rough.
Well, 2 of them at least. I don't really believe in this fuck-ass olive tree.
I do. I've watched it stall out 3 different people this week. It's just gonna make the match go for 30 more turns and accomplish nothing.
I love that.
So yeah, I believe in it.
It's real.
He's God's strongest soldier when he wants to be.
It's just like rolls of dice.
I want harvest this turn. I want harvest next turn.
Is Arb Oliver just like a gambling addict? You grandma, you grandma on the cruise pulling the fucking slots till the sun goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Just, Arb Oliver is her favorite Pokemon.
It's your grandma's stall.
Damn. You heard it here first, Fox. We're on our last matchup. We're 40 minutes in. This is it. We've been going quickly. We got Cheese Time. We got Hunter. Cheese Time. We got Wanderers, Iron Treads.
Should we stall this out for an hour and a half?
Yeah, you want to talk about Arb Oliver some more? What's your favorite Arb Oliver fact?
That in your off season, its pre-evolution was the worst Pokemon.
Yeah, it was. We argued about it for a very long time.
I think it's one of the worst looking giant Gen 9 designs.
I like Arb Oliver. He's cute. Better than fucking Veluza. Who cares about Veluza?
Yo, you leave Venezuela alone.
What's a bad pocket monster?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
No, I like Gen 9 had a lot of good grass types. not that one of those not being all believer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but when your competition is Bramblegast, it's a high bar.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking guy.
That's
You're
yeah.
realist boy.
And when the only thing better when it comes to grass types in that generation is Ogerpon, like I'm just saying, you got some high balls.
I like the funny mouse Pokemon. I talked about how much I like the funny mouse Pokemon.
Which one? The population bomb one?
Yeah. When I saw him on like one of the leaks, I immediately thought the leak was fake because of it. And then when I found him, he became my star mod and won the game for me. I love
I didn't
Mousehold.
see any Gen 9 leaks, so I got to just kind of experience that. And I finished it last out of my group, my friend group. So nobody trying to spoil me that there was Mecha T-Tar was kind of funny.
I saw I saw the King Gambit league. Like I think it was like a week or two before the game came out. I'm like, there's no way they're fucking giving this guy an evolution. And then they did.
There was one page I saw which was like the entire Pokedex, but it was low quality as fuck pictures. It looked sketchy as hell, but one of them was Mousehold, and I was like, this isn't real. This is obviously fake as shit. And it was not. And I couldn't be happier about it.
Follow the X and Y leaks from the Coca-Cola magazines?
No, I was like a child at the time.
I was too. I remember being in my middle school library on Cerebi, going through the new Coca-Cola leaks for Generation 6. That is like a core memory in my head for some reason.
I don't think I knew other countries existed when I was 14.
Real.
Yeah, the British education system be like that. I think that was probably when I was obsessed with Xenoblade. That was probably around that period of time.
That's the one with the sort of the not Sheik, fucking
Shulk.
Yeah, that guy.
But you can only say his name if you got like the thickest English accent ever. It's great.
It's Backslash Boy, right? That's all I hear him saying. Smash.
Yeah, that's what he did. The future is ours to decide. That's what he says. No, this is not what I want.
Then why did you choose it then? What?
We had a running joke for it. Wasn't funny, you know, like jokes you have with friends. But you know the bit in Deus Ex, Human Revolution, where Adam Jensen goes, "I never asked for this." It's just him and Shulk hanging out at the restaurant when they get the wrong food.
Real though.
It was never funny. Shulk jokes weren't funny ever when he got added to Smash, but I like them. That boy was really feeling it.
Xenoblade looks cool. Xenoblade's one of those games that I'm never ever gonna play, but I'd probably like it if I did.
I really love Xenoblade 1, and I'm glad I played it while I was in like secondary school, because I would not have finished it if it came out today.
Yeah, and I didn't, so no way in hell I'm gonna...
I played like the first 50 hours of Xenoblade 3, which is like more than any other JRPG I've played since I got a fucking job.
Was that the one with the anime girls? I know it's a really low bar, but like
I think they all have. There's like a
the ones. The ones with the slot machine anime girls. I know one of them had a gotcha to it, right?
Oh, that's 2. 2's bad. I'm sorry, Xenoblade 2 defenders. You just wrong. That game sucks. 3's kind of fun though. 3's not got gacha in it, which is good in general. It has a Cockney elf girl who I love. She's me.
You were the chick from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, that's also me. She fell over in today's chapter, and I was like, real.
Yeah.
We love all fail queens on the
Virizion
podcast.
Do. No fail queens in Dune, unfortunately. The only ladies in
watch it then.
The only ladies in Dune are like a shady ass like witch ladies, a woman who does a good cultural indoctrination, and Chani who's just cool. She slaps Jesus. It's fucking great.
I need to go use the restroom. You guys talk about whatever you want until I get back.
Something to talk about that isn't the funny one, folks. I don't. How's it all going over in Cabalion? My God. Am I dead?
Huh?
Huh? How's it going in Cabalion? What's going on?
Oh, Cabalion. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know about it. Cabalion's doing good here. So we gotta do pick'ems ourselves, but
is it going to be? This one was like a relatively unhinged relatively hinged Virizion pick'ems. This one was like the normalest one we've done for a while.
Right. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out with Tyler. Hopefully.
Yeah,
ideally, I'd like to do tonight, but
after this, we're playing more Dark Souls. We know this.
I gotta leave for work in like 2 minutes, so.
Oh damn, we're not playing more Dark Souls. That's disappointing.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah,
wait, I cannot.
I'm gonna cry.
Same now.
It's not.
I'm back. Hi, you guys miss me?
Yes.
Sure, truly. Like, we were crying over here.
That feeds my ego. What'd you guys talk about?
Dark Souls.
Oh no.
It's like one of the 3 things I'm on right now, you know? You like roll the dice, what's Ren gonna talk about? We got cheese time.
As soon as this ends, we both know you're gonna go play Elden Ring.
I'm gonna go play more Elden Ring, or read another chapter of Dune. It's 2 options.
I have to go to work in a few minutes, so that's my life.
Let's hear Tog's opinion on the last matchup quickly. We got Cheese Time, Glamorous, High Interest, Zamsi, Hooper Unbound, Rotan Watch, Festivity, Vikavolt with Terra, Volcanian, Farigiraf with Terra, Morgrim, and Meowstick.
Meowstick, female specifically.
Female specifically. It's important to know.
Yeah, because they're different mons here.
Different mons. And Hunter
the
has...
only one that's separated. I don't know why.
And Hunter's got Cinderace, Manaphy, Tuxpack, Skarmory, Klefki, Regieleki, Gloodsire, Zorok, Hisui, Dusclops with Terra, and Espeon with Terra. What do we think?
This feels like a Cinderace moment.
It's kind of do.
Kind of does.
I don't know what...
It does, but also doesn't, because, like, yeah, it kills with 2 steals, but also there's Lando, there's Rotom. Fez can probably deal with it.
Lando kind of seems like he's going to be the gentleman this week, because, like, oh my god, there's so much shit to break on his team, and Lando might be the guy.
Lando, yeah, there's like, what?
Both week.
He
has 5 ground weaknesses and 1 immunity. I think Lando's definitely that guy this week.
Does he get anything for Scam?
He do not.
Okay.
Dog Pulse.
Not really.
Dark Pulse the Scam for, like, a little bit of damage.
It's got like focus.
You do want to Dog Pulse anyways for Dusclops and Espeon.
Yeah. It's whether Landorus can break all of the walls. All of them that exist in the game of Pocket Monsters.
I mean, he is that guy to do it, though.
He is.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's Deoxys attack, but Tech Landorus is a fine substitute.
Also, Hoopa Unbound is gonna punch a wall through something if it gets the
Hopefully.
opportunity to.
It definitely is.
Might be like good in this matchup, and this might be the first ever matchup Hooper Unbound is good in.
I've never seen Hoopa Unbound in draft before this, so shout out to Hoopa Unbound.
I think
it's one of those things I've wanted to use. It's never fit for me.
I think it's bad.
I think he's funny. I don't think he's bad.
It's like the strongest mix attacker in the game, so that's kind of cool.
It's like no speed. No
block. Yeah. I mean, it's got a good special block, but yeah, physically, not really.
Yeah. Prove me wrong, Mr. Cheese Time. Actually, I fight him for week. I fight him week 2 and I haven't fought him yet, so maybe don't prove me wrong just yet, but later you can.
You're about to get 6-0 by Hooper Unbound?
I'm about to get 6-0 by Hooper Unbound.
I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it to Hunter. Actually, I'm gonna give it to Hunter. I think you guys are thinking cheese time.
I'm thinking cheese time. Not gonna lie.
I think I'm also leaning towards cheese time. I think like unless Scum can deal like with everything and like Rotom Wash comes in for free against it, and Iron Treads isn't that scared, and Sam C can come in like.
It's because I mean, yeah, Skarmory's literally only thinks that I'm just clicking Earth Power for free.
That is true. Yeah, your players are probably overestimating Scum.
It's and like one focus must do a lot to it.
It's hard to overrate Scum in my mind, but I think you've managed it. I love you, Skarmory.
There's a lead eye.
Skarmory, my beloved.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I love metal boats.
I like one of the metal birds. The other one's a fucking poser.
I like the metal bird, it's not a bird. But he's not in this generation.
I like Celesteela.
Celesteela's cool.
It's Corviknight, I hear that. Fucking gentleman.
I tend to like both. But is that it? I think our good friend Tom has to go to work.
Yeah, I gotta head out here. Nice hanging out. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Join us again.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, have a good one.
Later. I was saying.
Thanks for hanging out.
I think this is our most hinged pick'ems ever. This one felt distinctly normal.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Oh, okay. Sometimes that's how it happens, I think we haven't been in the swing of things, We haven't seen these teams do a whole lot from one week. They got more Delulu as we got used to the players last time.
They did, and we felt like I'm trying not to fall back on the old reliables, the penguin explosions.
Mm-hmm. We'll find something new to joke about.
We didn't even talk about Numel. We kind of just glossed over Numel.
Do you want to go back to it?
Just look at him. Look at Numel, there he is.
He had a great showing week 1.
He did. He got like 2 kills.
Had his trade in Iron Valiant. The guy had a Destiny bun of Iron Valiant to kill it, otherwise he would have gotten 6-0 by a Numel.
As the rawest trade of all time. It was peak. Ladies and gentlemen of the CDC, I can tell you, it was peak.
I just don't think he can come this week. It's rain.
I think that's coward's talk.
I don't want to see Numel every week. Is that bad?
I want to see Numel every week.
I want to see Numel go for game every week.
The teams that have just like 3 NFEs just chilling in the back are like always the best ones. I love them.
Always Chivas. He always has 3 NFEs.
Just chilling though. Fortunately, like, not all of them are dedicated leads.
No, he's downgraded a little bit.
Slightly less
dedicated
funny.
Leads. From what was it, Vulpix and Journey Flight?
Yeah, and Hatchram.
That's some leads.
It was so real. Honestly, I had to stress how much I love Trick Room Healing Wish lead Hatchram every single week. This is the first, believe it or not, the first CDC draft I didn't draft on from the Hatchram line. That's made me sad.
There's always next time.
I miss my cool little guys. Love them.
I know pretty good little things. I also think why these were more hinged than Virizion Season too is everybody just has weather teams this time. There isn't so much delusionals. There's delusions in a different way. It's everybody saying, "I'll just win the weather war."
Yeah, like this is the Kiram issue. As the CDC players get better, the teams get less funny. I better see some heat in Kiram Season 2.
Yeah, no, we're gonna see some absolute delusions. That's what matters.
Yeah, Zacian Crown's gonna be meta, stay tuned. Gonna be allowed. Plus, it's gonna get a funny dog with a sword.
Did you mean I'm gonna get a funny dog with a sword?
Oh, you're going to get the funny dog with a sword. It's because you're a sick individual.
It's gonna be me. I don't have two of them. I'm gonna take my little doggies for a walk.
I'm not looking forward to it. I hate those fuck-ass dogs.
The little walk is going to be 6-0ing everybody. I'm sorry, I'm Gloria pilled.
It's not on.
This is now we're getting insane because we're not talking about.
We're not talking about like actual teams.
No one's listening to this anymore. We've done all the teams. This is turned off.
Yeah, like I think Buffy might still be here. I hope. Hi Buffy, how are you doing?
So.
I hope you have a funny comment in the comments.
There's a high chance Chief will still be here too.
Our strongest, Virizion's strongest soldiers.
Yeah, you know, they're out here pretty listening to us ramble about Doug Trio.
I'm like the Lee
That's kind of ironic.
I'm like the Lee Sun Al Gaib instead of doing Holy War, I just say the word like explosion. And the people follow my every whim.
Explosion. It's true. We didn't count all the people that can kill themselves with explosion this time.
Is there anyone even on our
sad.
screen that can, aside from Atron?
Overquill.
Overquill can explode, that's best. That's good, that's made me happy.
Well, at least there's that. I think there's something here against Memento.
Probably. Memento the Basque Legion, so you can hard pivot into Politoad. Press Specs Surf.
It was backwards.
Love it. Miss you, Politoad.
Then why didn't you draft it? You drafted the other one.
Yeah, the other one's better. It's got like a funny button that lets it do a little bit of damage and switch out. And I hear that's quite good. Yeah, he flies him and he moves out of there.
What might even say it's in Utah?
Oh, that's good. It's like the end of the Fantastic Four film where it goes like, say that again, like that. You all know the scene. We all know it. Everyone loves it.
No, I don't know anything about that Fantastic Four. That's not a good example.
Do you not? Are you not Fantastic Four pilled? Are you not Fan Four Stick pilled?
No, I'm not.
Wow, I thought you were cool.
I've seen a lot of bad movies, but Fantastic Four is not one of them.
That's lame. That's a good bad movie.
I'm not a big superhero fan.
Kind of like Metal Lad.
Metal Lad. I grew up watching Metal Lad.
Shield bloke. He's quite good.
Yeah, you know the Shield bloke. He has pretty good movies. I watched them all the movies as a kid, like my mom.
Singular slap. The singular slap chap. Like him.
Okay, now you've lost me.
Wow.
I have no idea who the singular slap champ could be.
The One Punch Man.
Yeah, I was never gonna get that.
I'm gonna get single slap chap.
Now you've moved from something I know vaguely about superheroes to something I know even less vaguely about, which is mainstream anime. That's not gonna.
There's like 3 mainstream anime I know about, and that's one of them. I watched JJK one day, but I think
haven't watched an anime since high school.
Watch the guy with the chainsaws for arms. I hear that's pretty good.
I've read part of the manga. I can tell you the exact chapter I got to. I read it on a flight, and I haven't read it since that flight. Let me pull it up. I have it on my phone still. I got to chapter 33.
What happens in the chapters? I read it all in like a week.
It's called The Operation Begins. I don't know. Last time I opened this was 2 years ago when I was on a flight to Salt Lake City.
Is that the start of the Seven Assassins arc?
I don't know. But I got a call when I clicked on it.
Wait, is that the one with Kaveni's car? That's the realest chapter.
Let me see if she's driving.
I think Power drives Kaveni's car. Is in Kaveni's car's only appearance in the Chainsaw Man manga.
Wait, it opens up with them in a car, and now it's the one girl. She has like a box of eyeballs, and now she killed somebody.
Right? Yeah.
And now they're at like a building with like an apartment building with zombies. Is the last page, and the guy's like, "There's no plan."
Oh yeah. That's the end of the Katana Man arc.
So I don't know any of that one. If I ever do pick that back up, I'm gonna need to reread the first 33 chapters.
Yeah, you find a pirate website because there's one chapter you can't read on Viz, and it's the one with lesbian sex in it.
Oh, pop off.
I know, it's it's the one you can't read on the official website. It sucks.
So I've never read or seen much Chainsaw Man, but my friends did make me cosplay Angel at our last convention, so that's the most connection I have to Chainsaw Man. I'll send you those pictures later if you want.
I want. That's real as fuck. I love that. I wish gay men were real. I told you about Dungeon Meshi. I've been watching Dungeon Meshi. Have I talked about this one?
No, I didn't know what that is, so no. They have not talked at me about it yet.
It's, what's the English translation? It's Delicious in Dungeon, that's what it's called. It's airing on Netflix right now.
Keeping this inside the Virizion Pick'ems, you should cut to black and just put the picture of our podcast page and just put Virizion After Pick'ems podcast.
Yeah, Virizion After Hours.
Yeah. Alright, so what's the show?
So I wanted to start reading the manga, but me and my girlfriend are watching it at the moment. We're kind of experiencing it together, but it's entirely about like a group of guys going through a dungeon, and they cook and eat the monsters to live, and it is the most ridiculous group of fucking goobers I've ever seen. I love them.
As it should be.
It's like there's like the party's knight, who is an absolute freak. He's like obsessed with monsters to a carnal fucking level, and he wants to eat all of them and possibly fuck all of them, but that's subtext. There's like the Fail Queen elf, who I love. She's brilliant. She sucks. She does not like eating monsters. There's the most divorced halfling in the world. He looks about 12. He's been doing the job too long. Like, and then there's a dwarf who does cooking, who I wish was my dad. I love Senshi. He's my fucking guy. It's so good. I cannot recommend it more highly. And there's both Yaoi and Yuri in it for all people on all sides of the spectrum. It's very
limited everything for everybody.
It really is. It's incredible. It's on Netflix right now. You should watch it. Everyone should watch it.
And you can play Hades at the same time, right?
You can play Hades on the Netflix app for mobile if you want to play Hades on a touchscreen. If you feel like doing that to yourself.
That sounds miserable.
And the people you love. I did play.
I'm guessing you like Hades, right?
I love Hades. Supergiant Games are like my favorite dev studio.
So I had like a week where I was like, I'm gonna beat Hades. So I've only beaten it once. So I didn't go to the secret endings or shit or whatever. I don't even like roguelikes, but I wanted to play Hades because it looked really good. And I can say I enjoyed my time. I know there's a lot of like secret shit that I didn't find and like subtext and like saving your mom, but my one playthrough and then getting cucked at the end was pretty cool.
I kind of think Hades is Supergiant's weakest game, which is wild because it's like a 9 out of 10. I adore that fucking game.
The only one I've played by Supergiant. I know you told me about Pyre earlier, which sounded pretty cool.
Pyre's my favorite, but I'm a little bit of a fucking freak. It's a very specific rub. It's their weirdest game. It's definitely their most divisive, but I just fucking love all of the characters in it and the juicy lore. I read so much lore. Oh my god. It was sick. And Transistor and Bastion are both fucking sick.
I did play a bit of Bastion.
Bastion's real cool.
I played a bit of that one.
I like this stuff. I was a little disappointed in hearing the next project is Hades 2, but I'm absolutely certain Hades 2 is going to be incredible. I just don't want them to get stuck making sequels for the rest of their life. I want a completely new game, because they've done, like, completely new weird shit for the last 4.
I mean, money's money, right?
Yeah, I'm a little worried the Hades money has got to them, because that game did make fucking bank. So, we'll see. I'm hopeful. The Best Boys are going to make another weirdo sci-fi game about a talking sword again.
Give them time.
Oh, I will. I'll let them cook. You gotta let them cook. Been thinking about have you seen the trailer for that Civil War film? It's coming out soon.
No, what's it called?
Civil War. Not like the superheroes. It's a different one. But it looks kind of completely terrible.
I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. I'm gonna click through it.
We're gonna have a quick live Maki reacts to the Civil War trailer by A24 and Alex Garland.
At 2x speed.
2x speed. What do you think of what's the actress called?
I don't know. I'm kind of I'm a sucker for these kind of shitty action movies. So as long as people start shooting each other over nothing, I'm gonna like it.
I'm down for a lot of the big action, but like the only way I can think to describe it is that it's God's Not Dead for liberals.
I didn't see that either.
It's like It Happened Here is like the direct plot of there's a line that the photographer character played by Kirsten Dunst gives in the trailer where she's like, I'm a war photographer, you know. Whenever I went out, I took pictures with one message: don't do this here. And I was like, you fuck off. This is terrible. This sucks.
So I watched that trailer. It looks like a movie.
It looks, yeah, that's kind of my approach. My only thought of it is that, like, the politics of it. Now, to clear up for our viewers at home, I am criticizing this from a left-wing perspective. Not a weird Nazi. I'm a weird communist. Get it right.
I'm apolitical, so I'll be looking at this from no perspective other than a film perspective.
But almost everything else about the film looks really boring. But it is Alex Garland. Sometimes you've just got to put your trust in a man who can cook, and he's proven he can cook.
I mean, from the 2x speed trailer, it looks like your silly, on paper, silly big action movie about the government that comes out every like 3 or 4 years.
Well, this is what's weird is it does look generic because his other shit he did Ex Machina, Annihilation, and Men, so he's got like weirdo sci-fi drama, like sci-fi psychological horror, and super surrealist like contemporary horror under his belt, and now he's making really generic war action
blockbuster action movie. Yeah,
and, like Maybe it'll be
The only
good.
movie I've seen from him is Deus Machina. So knowing that the guy who made Deus Machina made this feels a little weird.
It does, doesn't it? Because like,
but yeah,
and it's not like his next three films. His next three films are weirder than Ex Machina. You've not seen Men? I love Men. In all ways, to be honest. That film's fucking amazing. It's so weird. It is basically 3 hours of Jesse Buckley walking around a tiny village being chased by the same man in different outfits. And oh my god, it's brilliant. The ending, it's so fucking good. I love that film. If you like weirdo psychological horror, that's the one.
sometimes I might check it out one day.
So I'm not sure. Sometimes you gotta let your boy cook. There's an interview I think about a lot with Mads Mikkelsen about Death Stranding when he was asked, like, what do you think Death Stranding's about? And he just goes, I don't fucking know. Kojima went on a big 3-hour rant one time in a meeting room and I didn't get any of it. It's like, sometimes you just gotta let a guy cook. And I aspire to have that mindset. So I'm hopeful.
I still think Death Stranding was a social experiment to this day.
Yeah?
Yeah, because don't you have to work together as a community to like get the fucking rails up to be able to get over the world faster?
Well,
so I feel like this was all these people willing to put enough time and effort into this game to not only help themselves but help each other do menial labor.
Well, I'll tell you what I think the game is. I think the game is Hideo Kojima. God, I'm gonna paraphrase one of my favorite boys on YouTube, Noah Caldwell Gervais. Go watch everything he's ever made. And he's talking about, like, you know, like in uni, almost everyone has that conversation where you get really drunk and you ask about if God's real.
Yeah, it's conversation.
It's Hideo Kojima doing that in a multi-billion-dollar game that takes 60 hours. That's mostly about. Sorry, I'm back. It's mostly about delivering, like being an Amazon delivery guy. It's when Noah Gervais talks about it, he talks about there's a joke in The Good Place, which if you don't know, is a sitcom about heaven. And at the start, someone asks, like, one of the people who works at heaven, like, so who was right about all of this, you know? And he goes, everyone got a little bit right. It's, the Jews got like 10% right. The Christians got like 7% right, except for Doug Fawcett. Doug Fawcett was getting high one day when his friend asked him, what do you think this all like means, man? And Doug went on a 3-hour rant and got like 98% right. Doug, he's famous around here. And yeah, Death Stranding is Kojima doing that conversation. And that's part of what all this co-op stuff is he made a game where it is only ever beneficial to everyone to collaborate and work together. That's why it works like that. It's cool as hell. I love it. I think I've lost a Maki. There you go. That's Death Stranding. Go watch.
I just that was a lot. You fried in my brain for a second. I had to reboot. I'm not gonna lie to you. A TikTok may have been watched. I needed a
mental health TikTok.
Yes.
Well, I can recommend an hour and a half long video about Death Stranding by Noah Caldwell Gervais if you something to.
I'm sure you can.
I talk about this with my girlfriend all the time because she's always on TikTok and I'm not. I don't use TikTok. She only watches TikToks and I only watch like 8-hour-long videos. It's great.
I somehow can sit through long form 13-hour content and then also need my 8-second squirrel brain loud noise hitting a brick
connect sound videos
laughing.
and
like.
You seen the new ContraPoints video? That one's good.
No, I haven't.
It's about.
I haven't really been on. line recently.
No, well, I've been working a lot, and when I work, I have a lot of time to, like, I'm just, like, coding shit, and I just listen to video essays in the background, so there's been a lot of good ones recently.
That's real as fuck.
Yeah. She made one about Twilight, which is really fucking good.
Like the fucking
The vampire books.
books?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it's about basically erotica and the misconceptions and discriminations around erotica written for women. It's very good.
Interesting. That's not what I thought we were going to be talking about.
No, I kind of had to consider if I was allowed to say that on our YouTube channel, but no, I haven't. I'm not cutting it out, so... Well...
Yeah, I thought we were going to talk
me.
about, like, it's talking about, fucking...
Sparkly
stuff,
vampires.
Like, yeah, yippee!
Yeah, no, it's cool as
I
hell.
think vampires are pretty cool.
I like
vampires.
I'm with you. Have you watched Midnight Mass on Netflix?
No.
About vampires. It's the best thing on Netflix.
So I was at my buddy's house the other night, right?
Hmm?
And we were having some drinks, hanging out. And my one friend just turns on Netflix, and you know what Love Is Blind is? It's some fucking reality show or whatever.
Yeah, my mom watches it.
He turned it on for background noise because he said, I saw TikTok about this and turned it on. Right? We were just talking shit while we had this fucking reality show in the background.
Yeah.
And next thing we know, 3 hours have passed, and we just watched 3 episodes of this, not talking about what we were supposed to talk about.
You guys just
invested
locked
in this fucking
in.
reality show. Yeah.
I
So
don't.
that's the most recent show I've watched.
That's incredible. I don't watch much reality stuff, but there is a series on Netflix I got super into. You ever seen Terrace House?
I think some of it, actually, yeah.
Well, it's the only reality show I've ever gotten, like, super into. It is like Big Brother if Big Brother had no drama. It's peak.
But the drama.
There was, like, the series I watched, there was, like, the most dramatic drama moment they have, which is one guy walks into the living room, the other guy goes, like, hi, you were rude to my girlfriend, the other, like, you to apologize, please. And the other guy goes, oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'll go talk to her. It's the realest shit.
Does MasterChef count as a reality show?
Yes.
Then that's the one I'm invested in. Fucking love MasterChef.
I have brief periods where the Great British Bake Off takes over my brain, as
that
is true
goes
for
on
all
in my house so much.
all British people. I kind of despise it, but it is very well made, and I can't deny that.
My mom loves that show.
There you go. I haven't watched anything on Netflix recently, other than Dungeon Meshi. Yeah. Poor Things is out on Disney Plus soon, so there you go. You should watch Poor Things.
What is?
Poor Things.
I don't know what that is.
It's the best film of the year so far. Surprisingly, not Dune 2. It's Poor Things. It's about like a lady who dies while pregnant, and they take the brain out of the baby and put it to the body of the adult, and she goes out as like a full-grown body, but a full-grown woman with a baby brain goes out and like discovers them. It's magical.
What's it called?
Poor Things. Mark Ruffalo's in it, and gives the funniest performance I've ever seen.
That sounds interesting, actually.
It's real.
So it looks like I'm logged out of my Disney Plus, and I don't feel like going to find my password.
Well, I think it's Friday. It comes out on there, so I'll be watching it again this week.
Oh no, it's saved.
Nice.
It's not even my Disney Plus. It's my friend's.
God, just use my dad's.
So I don't watch anime anymore, right? But my bud uses my Funimation, and I don't have the heart to cancel it.
Right.
So I use this Disney Plus and other subscription services.
That's real. Best as hell. I like it. You wanna Are we calling our little Virizion podcast there? I gotta go get a shower and read another chapter of Dune.
Yeah, probably.
That was good. I liked it. Got there in the end.
That was fun. We done? Was it over?
We're done. Finished. It's over. Bye, guys.
Okay.